Welcome to Talmudic Treasures. Today we're learning Yevamot page 42, which continues to discuss the situation of a woman who her husband dies childless, that she is to marry his brother, which is Yibum. Now this is only in a situation where they did not have children. If they did have children together, then that's it. No Yibum or Chalitza is performed. Now because of this, we require, in the event that Yibum is going to be performed, that we at least make them wait for the period of 3 months. And we understand that after a woman is pregnant for 3 months, at that moment, at that time, she's going to be showing after her first trimester. And therefore, this is the reason why we will make them wait. Because after 3 months go by, if we see that she's not showing, she's not pregnant, and therefore they could continue with Yibum. However, of course, if she is pregnant, then we'll be able to decipher that, in fact, Yibum should not be done, because that obviously came from her original husband, from the first brother. Now, because of this, we actually apply this rule to women in general, not just when it comes to Yibum, but if, let's say, a woman gets divorced, or for that matter, a woman's husband dies, and let's say they had children, so there is no Yibum, but she does want to get remarried, so the law is that she still has to wait for the period of 3 months. For the same reason, because we want to wait to see if she's pregnant. Now, obviously, the issue of marrying your brother's wife, which is typically not allowed, this is not an issue when it comes to a regular marriage. If she married someone and got divorced, and she decides to marry some other person, so there's nothing wrong technically of her doing so. However, we still want to wait for 3 months because we want to know definitively who's the father. It's something in which is considered to be extremely important in God's eyes, that the child needs to know who the father is. And therefore, for that reason, we will wait a period of 3 months. On this, the Talmud wonders, so why do you actually have to wait for 3 months? Because, okay, after 3 months, you'll see if she's pregnant. But why don't we say, let them, after 2 months after her divorce, let them get married then, and then a month afterwards, then you could see her, and you can see if she's showing. Obviously now she's 3 months pregnant, and it must be from the first husband. If she's not showing, obviously she's not pregnant from her first husband. Why is it necessary to wait 3 months? She could still get married a little bit before the 3 months, and just some point after they're married, then she can be checked. And on this, the Talmud says a fascinating answer. It says we don't do this. We're not going to examine her after marriage, shelo yisganu al balehen, because we do not want her to look repulsive or unattractive in her husband's eyes. By him knowing, oh, we have to examine her, and all of a sudden he's thinking, oh, it must be because, oh yeah, she was married to this guy, and maybe she's pregnant from this guy. It can cause bad feelings between the husband and wife. And this shows the tremendous sensitivity that the sages have, that when it comes to a marriage, we want to make sure that that connection, that relationship, that intimacy stays. And therefore, for that reason, we will not do anything which could potentially jeopardize the feelings that one has toward each other.